Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for another episode of Sample Size Sense. I'm so terrible. I actually got sidetracked just for a few seconds, and thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for continuing to rock with me, and as always, I appreciate every single moment of you all. Y'all have no idea how amazing this feels to be able to continue to do these and continue to do these fragrance reviews and everything. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm grateful to continue to do this and to have people actually listen to what I say about this, because I've been kind of like loving fragrances and stuff for a really long time. And now that I have a platform to be able to say what I want to say, it just really feels good to know that people are watching, people are listening, and I truly, truly appreciate it. So anyway, let's get to the money, y'all. As I said before, the last few episodes, this is actually the last one of the month of September. It is all about city exclusives by Labo. And ain't nothing really changed about it, y'all. Just know that you got to cop it up, because this week is the last week. This is Thursday, and this is the last Thursday of the month. So in order for you to be able to take advantage of any of these city exclusives that are available right now on Le Labo's website, you have to go ahead and get it now. Like, you got to go get it, because come October 1st, it is no longer going to be available for you. And you have to wait until either one, you go to that particular city and purchase it, the Le Labo shop, go to that city in that whatever that country is and purchase it, or two, wait until next year in September. So I don't want you to wait until September. Not for these bad boys that I done pulled out. Man, look, these things smell good as hell. I have not had one bad one yet. There's a whole bunch of them, y'all. I think there's like 15 or 20 of them altogether, but I was only able to pull up a few of them, and this is the last one that I was able to pull up. Surprisingly, it's not one of my favorite scents, though. But now, mind you, I haven't sprayed it or anything. I haven't smelled it or anything, but it's not like Cedrat, like citron and stuff like that is not really one of my favorite fragrances, and it's because of my scent profile. When it comes to like citrus fragrances or like summer fragrances and stuff like that, something with high heat, it never really sticks well to my scent, or to my skin. Now, to some people, it actually is the bomb with them, you know what I mean? But for me, it's just a little bit different. But I'm not going to let that stop me, because I still want to try it anyway. You heard me? So shout out to my Louisiana people. Like, they love me and stuff. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. But today is all about Cedrat 37 by Le Labo. And again, this is the last one that we're going to be doing for the rest of the year, for the rest of the month. My bad. And yeah, we're going to test it out and see how it is, and we're going to see if we love it or not. We're going to try it out and give it a 1 to 10. All right. So in the top notes, it's only one top note, which is citron, which again is not my favorite, but again, it could be someone else's favorite. Citron is the top note, followed by ginger, which I love ginger. You know me. I like ginger a lot. And the base notes are musk, woody notes, and ambergris. And I'll be completely transparent. It just seems like a recipe for disaster for me, because like musk, I like musk scents or whatever. Ambergris, you gotta kind of, I don't know. Yeah, ambergris is a little bit of a different beast altogether. And woody notes, and all of those combined together, I'm a little afraid, but we're gonna try it anyway and see. And all right. So this is Cedrat 37. And right off the bat, the citrus and ginger are so pronounced. And what I will say is, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It honestly, it tastes like an orange. like a spicy orange. That's what it tastes like. Like a mandarin orange or something like that. A mandarin orange dipped in ginger is what it smells like. But it's not bad though. It's actually it's 100% a summer fragrance in my opinion. In my opinion, it's 100% summertime. I'm talking about like high heat. I'm talking about you know what it kind of smells like Creed Aventus a little bit. You know, with that citrus scent to it or whatever. That like that pineapple profile or whatever, but it's not really pineapple, but it's just a strong scent. It's a sharp citrus scent, but I think that's the ginger that's kind of like taking over a little bit. That spice. I don't really smell the ambergris in here, but that's me. It's not bad. I give this one about a 6.5 out of 10. And again, I'm being biased towards it because of my affection or my feelings towards high heat fragrances. Like Creed Aventus, I'm not a Creed Aventus fan. I know people I'll probably get a lot of hate for this, but because Creed I think is like one of the top fragrances ever, right? For men. But I'm just not a Creed Aventus fan. I never have been. And this kind of reminds me of Creed Aventus a little bit. Well, it's been sitting here for about 4 or 5 minutes now, and it's starting to smell more like. No, it still smells like ginger and orange put together. That's what it smells like a ginger and grapefruit. So yeah, I guess it kind of reminds me a little bit of the. It kind of does remind me a little bit of Aventus, Creed Aventus. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is actually out of Berlin. This is the Berlin city exclusive. I was reading the notes or whatever, and I think the notes say something like, you know, this is the smell of Berlin. If you could put Berlin in a bottle, this is what it would smell like. Obviously, I've never been to Berlin before. Not yet, at least. But if I had to say it in there, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at this scent at all. I'm not overly happy about it, but I'm not mad at it either. I said a 6.5 out of 10. I think I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Yeah. I would give this a 7 out of 10. Because the dry down is beginning to become, it's beginning to smell very old school. Like, when I say old school, I don't mean like Dracar Noir, like old school. I mean like, it's bringing me back to when I was a child, and it almost reminds me of something my dad used to wear. You know what I mean? Which the thing about scents and fragrances is that, I mean, there's really nothing new under the sun. Every once in a while you get lightning in a bottle, and you'll get something that'll completely blow you away, or that's completely different from everything else that you've smelled before. But for the most part, a lot of the stuff that you smell, it kind of reminds you of something else, or it's almost exactly like something else. So there's nothing really new under the sun, but I think you should try it though. Is it the best of the bunch that I've smelled so far? Not really, no, but it is still a crowd pleaser though. I think it's more safe. This is safe. That's what it is. It's more safe than anything. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching another episode of Sample Size Scents. Oh, it does lean more feminine also than masculine. I will say that. Yeah, but thank y'all for watching another episode of Sample Size Scents. I really, really, really appreciate it. And until the next time, I'll holla. Peace.